Stewie dressed as Snoopy due to miscommunication, and Woodstock also makes an appearance following Brian around. In Season 13, Episode 5, Snoopy gets a little too excited while doing his happy dance.
Hey, you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
5 times.
Patrick,
What?
I thought of something funnier than 2024.
Let me hear it.
2025. Patrick.
Elon! Here are the motherfucking new nails. Jealous of my mansion? Yes! So I don't give it. There's a place downtown where the freaks will come around. It's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty reaper. I've got my eye on
5 times Family Guy reference. Five times Family Guy characters acted like Santa. In Season 12, Episode 8, Peter mistakes a Hell's Angels biker for Santa. Eight. Five times Family Guy. Family Guy reference Snoop. Five times Family Guy characters acted like Santa. In Season 12, Episode 8, Peter mistakes a Hell's Angels biker for Santa.
What do you want? Okay.
In Season 16, Episode 9, Opie dresses up as Santa to deliver Christmas presents to his kids and even cues up the Home Alone theme song. In Season 9, Episode 7, when Stewie and Brian visit the North Pole, they discover Santa is sick and decide to deliver the presents themselves, only to be mistaken for home intruders. In Season 15, Episode 9, Peter fills in as the mall Santa and quickly becomes drunk with power after realizing Santa can get away with anything. He exploits the role for personal gain until the real Santa threatens him, so he gets revenge by swapping out one of his flying reindeer.
Cut it off! Cut it off!
In Season 19, Episode 9, Lois steals Christmas presents instead of giving them, and Stewie catches her red-handed.
Why are you in pigtails in a little girl's nightgown?
Okay, maybe we both forget what we saw.
Five times Family Guy characters acted like Santa. Five times Family Guy characters were treated like an animal. In Season 12, Episode 20, we saw Meg being treated like a household pet.
We don't allow Meg upstairs.
In Season 20, Episode 10, while Brian is locked up, Chris ends up playing fetch with Peter like he's a dog. In Season 12, Episode 4, Brian complains about having to wear a raincoat on the ferry, while Peter prefers sitting in his cage.
I'm actually relieved. The ferry would be overstimulating.
In Season 4, Episode 2, the family leaves Meg home alone, and it's revealed her room is basically set up like a hamster cage. In Season 14, Episode 17, Meg helps Peter decode Gretchen's message about how she's going after Lois.
You're a good dog, Meg. Yeah!
Five times Family Guy characters were treated like Five times Family Guy characters were lonely. In Season 19, Episode 9, Quagmire spends the holidays alone and calls the bank customer support just to talk to someone, and even pretends to have kids around.
Oh, now Clunt's acting up. Don't have kids, Joan. It's a big mistake. Merry Christmas.
In Season 16, Episode 6, Brian gets canceled over a tweet and winds up alone in a dark, rundown apartment. In Season 2, Episode 6, a flashback shows young Peter hosting a tea party all by himself since he had no friends.
More tea, Mr. Bike?
In Season 14, Episode 18, Chris swallows Brian's diamond ring after mistaking it for a lug nut and being dared to eat it.
By who? By myself. I have low self-esteem.
We should check in on this guy more.
In Season 22, Episode 14, Brad Pitt has dinner with the Griffins while Meg awkwardly tries to FaceTime her friends, only to be ignored.
Oh, this is sad. Why don't I just take this deal?
Five times Family Guy characters were lonely. The 5 funniest Stewie Cool Whip gags in Family Guy. In Season 5, Episode 8, Stewie asks Brian for Cool Whip, overemphasizing the H and annoying Brian.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're eating hair!
In Season 21, Episode 3, Stewie tries to rope Brian into the Cool Whip gag.
Hey, Bri, check out my new whip. You might even say it's a cool
Yeah,
whip.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, you know, fun.
In Season 19, Episode 16, Stewie's nonstop Cool Whip mispronunciation causes Chris to completely lose it.
Wanna ride the Stewie go-round?
Ah! Make it stop!
I can't!
In Season 7, Episode 11, Stewie does another Cool Whip-style gag by mispronouncing Will Wheaton's name.
Will Wheaton.
You mean Will Wheaton?
Yes, Will Wheaton.
In Season 12, Episode 16, we have Peter getting a whip, which Stewie complimented.
Hey, Dad, that's a cool whip. Ah! I thought you couldn't understand me!
The 5 funniest Stewie Cool Whip gags in Family Guy. 5 times Quagmire acted like a good dad in Family Guy. In Season 9, Episode 7, Quagmire brings his niece, who's undergoing chemotherapy, to see Santa, but Brian mistakenly assumes she's a boy and makes things worse.
I didn't know she was dying.
Who said anything about dying? Get out of here, Brian. Just get out of here.
In Season 17, Episode 15, when Quagmire meets his teenage daughter, he instantly goes into full dad mode, becoming protective and worried about her safety. In Season 8, Episode 6, when Quagmire discovers his daughter has been left on his doorstep, he sincerely tries to raise her despite it completely wrecking his lifestyle. In the end, he makes a selfless choice for Anna Lee by placing her with adoptive parents who can give her a better life. In Season 21, Episode 7, Stewie accidentally travels to Paris in Quagmire's suitcase, and Quagmire unexpectedly becomes a caring babysitter. When Stewie goes missing, Quagmire goes into full parent mode, frantically searching the city and calling Brian for help. In Season 3, Episode 11, Quagmire agrees to look after the Griffin's kids for a few days, and even tries to entertain them.
Diggly, diggly, diggly.
5 times Quagmire acted the funniest Simpsons Season 10 intros. In Episode 3, the firefighters use the couch as a safety net to catch the Simpsons one by one, well except Homer, who crashes straight through the floor. In Episode 7, the moment the family sits on the couch, hairdryers drop down and swap everyone's hairstyles. In Episode 12, an iceberg slams into the couch, sending the whole family down like the Titanic, except Maggie, who still makes sure to turn on the TV. In Episode 17, Homer and Marge turn into kids, Bart and Lisa become adults, and Maggie becomes a doll. In Episode 18, the Simpsons slip on banana peels, flip upside down, and somehow still land safely on the couch. In Episode 11, the family rides the couch like a rodeo, but it turns out to be an explosive. In Episode 4, the Simpsons never make it to the couch, leaving Freddy Krueger and Jason disappointed in the living room.
I don't get it. They should be here by now.
What are you gonna do?
The funniest Simpsons Season 10 intros. In Episode 3, the firefighters use the couch as a 5 times when Bonnie had a toxic marriage. In Season 14, Episode 8, when Joe becomes paralyzed from the neck down, Bonnie immediately gets ready to leave him for good.
I didn't sign up for this.
In Season 13, Episode 4, Bonnie purchases a slanted house over jagged rocks, revealing her plan to push Joe's wheelchair over the edge.
I'll take it.
In Season 12, Episode 16, Bonnie takes Joe to the firing range and makes it very clear what her target is.
I think next time you should bring someone else.
In Season 20, Episode 17, Bonnie stays home all day and still doesn't even make Joe a fresh meal.
This trout's the lucky one. It's over for him.
What's that, Joe?
Thanks, Bon. Looks terrific.
In Season 23, Episode 1, everyone points out Bonnie's affair with the Pumpkin King, but Joe remains completely clueless.
It's just pumpkin stuff, Joe.
Oh, good.
5 times Joe and Bonnie had a toxic marriage. 5 times the evil monkey came out of the closet in Family Guy. In Season 5, Episode 1, 5 times Brian and Stewie broke the fourth wall together. 5 times Meg Griffin was actually popular in Family Guy. In Season 22, Episode 6, Meg gains online fame by posting smashed food, and Peter actually respects her for it.
Only likes
5 times Chris Griffin acted like a baby in Family Guy. In Season 5 times the Griffins were used in Family Guy. In Season 10, Episode 17, Peter 5 times random Family Guy characters were voiced by celebrities. In Season 5 times, Mr. Burns forgot who Homer was. In Season 25, Episode 11, Homer lounges on Mr. Burns' chair until he catches.
Hey, Pack.
5 times the Griffins acted like Looney Tunes characters. In Season 16, Episode the 5 funniest marine animal moments in Family Guy. In Season 18, Episode
Si te pido un beso, vendámelo. Yo sé que estás pensándolo. Llevo tiempo intentándolo. Mami, esto es dando y dándolo. Sabe que tu corazón conmigo te hace bam bam. Sabe que esa beba está buscando de mi bam bam. Me prueba de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero ver cuánto